out there. My name is Elizabeth Giles, and I am coming to you live from the Stampin' Unicorns Craft Room here in Marshfield, Wisconsin. And I know this isn't my normal time, and I apologize to those people who are used to me coming on at a certain time. I am getting a headache. Not getting. I've had a headache all day long. So I am going to try and hit the hay early tonight. So just bear with me. I'm just grabbing my link here so I can share it on my Facebook page. Hello, Sean. So let's see here. Make sure to log into YouTube and join to comment. Thanks. Okay. Here we go. Hello, Joanne. Yes, so for about a week now, I have just not been sleeping very good. And time has caught up to me, and today my head has been hurting all day long. I don't know. Took some stuff here and there, but I definitely know it's because I just need some rest. That's all it is. This morning when I was doing my video, so for my downline, I do a video pretty much every Tuesday morning, and I was yawning and all the things. And Brian started his new job this week, and so he is getting up earlier. Well, we've both been kind of going to bed at the same time, getting up at the same time, and now it's back to that routine where he will be getting up earlier than I will be. But I heard his alarm go off, and between the time that his alarm went off and mine went off, which it was about an hour and 15 minutes, I ended up having this dream that he didn't make it to work on time or something, and since it was his second day, they just fired him on the spot. So obviously there's some stuff going on in the back of my brain that is giving me some trouble sleeping and all the things. Plus, I know I've mentioned it before. Whenever the time change happens, I have a pretty awful time with that. So the spring ahead is worse than the fall back, but then again, they all have different things for me. I'm a routine person. I like routine and all of that kind of stuff. So, I would normally go to bed at 11 o'clock, get up at 7, 11 to 7, right? That's my 8 hours. So it gets pushed out of whack. Plus, we were in Madison on Saturday for the Primates Incorporated fundraiser. And we got back at 11:30 p.m. And I missed a couple sessions for the backstage. So Stampin' Up. So this is kind of a couple things going on this weekend. And this is, all my fault too. I'm not gonna lie. But so Brian went to bed and I stayed up because there was backstage for us Stampin' Up leaders. So I get to attend an awesome event put on by Stampin' Up. It was virtual this year. And I had missed some of the sessions, but since we are a company that is worldwide, right? We're in Australia, New Zealand, the UK. They had some sessions and one started at midnight that I really wanted to attend. And it was the last one of that session. So I stayed up, and then there was one at 1:30 a.m. and I wanted to stay up for that too, but I knew I was going to just really kick myself in the butt if I did that. Hello, Kathy. Yeah, it is. That is very true, Joanne. So not only would the time change and then all of this other stuff happening, I just know my body is saying, Liz, you need to go lay down. And tomorrow night, there's no laying down because I'm the gym supervisor for volleyball. So I will be there from 5:30 to 10. And I have a very important meeting tomorrow at work. So I just need to be at my absolute best. So that's, some of the reasons why I'm coming on early tonight. I'm glad you guys are um, catching here. And I have a winner from last week. And then this is what I have wrote down for what we're going to try doing tonight. I literally saw, and I forgot to write down her name, but I saw this video. So when I'm in the craft room, I will either watch, like Law and Order or something like that when I'm cutting paper. And I can't remember why. I was watching something on YouTube though, and it just flipped over to this other demonstrator, and she was doing this really cool, like a gift card, and I'm like, oh, let's try that. And this is all I wrote down. So hopefully I can recollect what that means and do it. But we're going to do it. We're going to do it. So, and we're going to use the new otter paper because it's so stinking cute. But yeah, so that's what we're going to do tonight. You guys, there's a whole bunch of stuff happening with Stampin' Up. Excuse me. I will be sending out an email later tonight after this live. I'm going to take my computer and go sit at the table and hash out an email just talking about the sale tomorrow. I do not know exactly everything that's on it. It is annual catalog items. So DSP, cardstock, they had inks, ink refills, stamping blends. I need to look at my stamping blends and see what I need to order. All good stuff. On top of that, also, I am going to be doing a special. So you guys know I'm trying to earn the incentive trip. So we're going to do the balloon pop game. I haven't done that in a while. So for every $30 you order from me, you will get your name put into a drawing for the balloon pop. I'm going to have, I believe there's 20 balloons. So if we get, what would that be? $600 in orders, all 20 balloons will get popped. So what I do is I put prizes inside of these balloons, and it will be based on how many people order. I'm going to keep this open until Thanksgiving. However, if you want to order the special stuff, that would be in the next few days here, right? So get the deal from Stampin' Up and get entered in to win with me. And then I will do the balloon pop, or not Thanksgiving. I'm sorry, I'm a week ahead. I'm keeping it open until the Tuesday before Thanksgiving. And then on that Tuesday is when I'll do the balloon pop as part of my YouTube live. Okay, there we go. I forget, like, Thanksgiving is like almost the end of the month this year. So, so that's what I'm going to do. So for every $30 you order from me, you can either place your order with me from now until the 26th. So we'll go with the 25th, which is my mother-in-law's birthday. So that'll play nicely in my head. So from now until the 25th, for every $30 you order from me, you will get your name put in to win one of the balloon pops. And the balloon pops will consist of several different things, right? It will be determined on how much is ordered. So if we only end up with a $300 show, I would only be giving away like $35 or $40 in free product. But if we end up with like a $450 show, there'll be a half price item. There'll be over $50 in free merchandise. And, other things. Obviously, I'll throw in some free stamp camps and maybe a free tutorials, things like that. So I've done these before. I know several of you guys have participated, and I feel like I give some great prizes away. I do have some retired stuff I can throw in there too. Um, so definitely, I appreciate you guys ordering, and it will get me going here to try and get that incentive trip all geared up. Speaking of my mother-in-law, if you guys feel like sending a card for my mother-in-law, she turns 90. We're doing a birthday party for her on Saturday the 23rd, but she turns 90 on the 25th actually. So, and she loves cards. Like, I give her cards all the time, and it's just so great. And so I'm sure she would love any cards. So you can mail them to me, and then I'll give them to her, and she would just love that. So if you feel so inclined to do so, that would be wonderful. You know, Brian's an only child, so we do a lot for her, and like a lot. But I just feel like that would be something just a little special. You know, 90 years old. You know, she's got siblings that have passed away and friends that have passed away, and yeah, that's tough, right? But anyhow, let's get back to it. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and turn the camera around, and then I will announce the winner from last week. I decided just to give away one of the cards because I didn't have anything else sitting out here. And then we will get to trying to do this fancy fold gift card holder. Like I said, I thought it was cool. I jotted down some things, and we'll just have some fun with it. So, okay, let's go ahead and get this flipped around. And as I've said before, YouTube is always so like touchy. When I touch it, boom. So it usually takes twice to flip it over. Okay, yeah, that looks decent. Let me just get something straight. Something's very crooked. Nope, not that way. That way? I'm just waiting for it to adjust on my computer screen. Okay, I think that's good. Okay, so the winner of the card is Holly Paplow. And Holly, I don't believe I have your information. So if you can send me a message with your address, I will get this out in the mail. So we used this awesome hibiscus stamp set last week, and we threw the dice, and part of the dice we had to do some masking, neutrals, and a note card. So that's what we did there. Okay, and I do have another card up here too. I'm waiting on Barblunty2329 to contact me. So I will hang on to these until the end of the month, and if nobody contacts me, we'll throw them out there for somebody else to win. Okay, oops. Here we go. So this is some new online exclusives paper. It is the Otterly Adorable paper. And as you can see, it is full of otters, right? Oh, I forgot to put, I was going to put this in some, these are record sleeves. So I use those for my designer series paper. The ones that come with the adhesive, like our specialty paper, I just keep those in there. But these record sleeves are amazing. You get like 100 of them for $22, and it just makes working with your designer series paper so much easier. All right, let's just take a look at some of these patterns. So you can see I've got some of it cut up already, but one side has more of the characters, and then the other side is more of your patterns, right? Who has ordered this Otterly Adorable DSP? It just came out at the beginning of last week. So who's got it in their arsenal already? or on the way, right? It is so stinking cute. Look at the pretty otters. And then here we have some rocks. One second, my son has a question. The burgers? The big burger is just a regular burger. The other one has cheese and bacon in it, but you can't really tell. Okay. He finally decided to come upstairs to eat. And then this one's got a whole like design to it. So, right, Sean? Oh, yes, Kathy. The stamp set and bundle, or the dies, are so adorable. It is on my wish list for sure. So, I really like like these neutral patterns too that just coordinate very lovely with everything. All right. So we're going to pull some of these colors out. And what color do we want to use for our card base? I am almost thinking, I am not sure actually. Do we want to pull out this coral color? I kind of think I do. Is it Calypso Coral or is it Flirty Flamingo? Let's take a look. It is Calypso Coral. I think we'll do that for our card base. Okay. So I have my paper trimmer here, and the paper trimmer comes with a cutting blade and a scoring blade. So dark is death and gray is not. So dark is death. That's all I remember. You just cut it and go from there. Hello, Jenny Miller. So we're going to grab a Calypso Coral piece. And like I said, I don't know if these measurements are totally accurate, so maybe don't write them down yet, but we're going to cut this in half, the tall length. That's at 4 1/4. Then we're going to put our dark as death to the top, and we are going to do some scoring. So this is going to be at 1 1/2. Then just keep sliding it over to 5 3/4. And then 9 3/4. And I will put these measurements out once I know that they are accurate. Okay. This looks about right. Trying to think, because that gets folded. That gets folded. Yes, this does seem right. Okay. Let's give it a whirl. Calypso Coral, yes. Okay. So now we have like a section here, and we're going to attach DSP here, DSP here. And then I'm trying to think, something goes there. Okay, so I'm going to just write it down as we go. I know that there's one piece of DSP there. So that has to go here, and then we do some punching. So let's figure out what we want there. We don't want it to be too like in your face. And I kind of want to cut out some of the otters. Ooh, what about the fish? The fish paper. That's got some lovely colors in it. All right. So I'm going to cut off a piece that is 1 1/4 inches. By 4. And that one I've got wrote down already. So probably, yeah, that'll be a good direction. Okay. We're just going to wing it. It's just paper. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Do you guys hear poofers meowing at Jeremiah? Meow. Okay. So now from this, we are going to open that up and grab some punches. So you want punches that are going to layer together. So let me just grab some circle punches. Honestly, I want the bigger ones though. Oh, sorry guys, I should have grabbed those ahead of time. Let's see, circle punches. Here they are. They were in the card from last week. Okay. We're going to use we're going to use 2 inches. 2 inches and 1 3/4 inches. Okay. So the bigger punch, you're going to punch out and kind of like half and half, right? So where the score line is, that's, kind of your half and half. You're going to punch that out. All right. Now we need a piece that goes in here. And that is going to be, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 inches. It would be 4 by 4. Okay. So I think that's going to be, let's put, meow. Let's do one of these subtle, where is it? Oh my goodness, such cool patterns. I just don't know what to do. We're gonna put some otters on there. I'm gonna do the same pattern for the outside and the inside. That's too similar to that other one. Oh, we could do this one here, which all the little fishes. Yes, I like this one. Okay, so we're going to do, right? We're going to do 2 pieces at this 4 by 4. So 2 pieces. Okay. Hey, Jeremiah, somebody just pulled in the driveway. I don't know if it's Dad already, if he had that short of a meeting. Oh, okay. Then he had that short of a meeting. All right. This is going to be smaller than 4 inches. Whoops. But that looks kind of good. Okay. All right. We've got this. We've got it. So this one is actually going to be 1, 2, 3 and 3/4. So 3 3/4 by 4. Okay. And who knows? These patterns might look ugly or whatnot. Oh, maybe we'll do this side actually. Yes. So I want to cut off the bottom. 3 3/4. Wow. Wow. Okay. Now she's meowing at Brian. You're upside down now. What? How did that happen? Huh. Hold on. Let me try fixing it. Okay. How weird. Can you shut my door, please? All right. So this is what we got. Inside, outside, outside. Yeah, Yeah, this is going to be good. All right. I'm just going to go ahead and glue this down because it is what it is at this point. Thanks for telling me. All right, just make sure when you glue this down that you add that part. Usually I do the gluing on the smaller piece, but when you have a cutout piece, you don't want to do that. Okay. Here we go. And this can go on the front. I am bound and determined to get these glue bottles empty than what they are. Okay. Then also we need like a piece here that we're going to add. So we'll add another piece of DSP there and then a piece here. So this card's just full of the DSP, right? So this is, oh, that's 1 1/4. Okay, so this should be the right, nope. So then this piece is 1 inch. I'm going to have to say these are not bad, like bad sizes. 1 by 4. And we'll attach that. And if you didn't want to attach all DSP, you can absolutely use cardstock anywhere on here too. I just wanted to really use this DSP. Okay, and then we need 1 piece yet here. And I think we have this piece, right? We're going to add that down here. So let me just, that should be the same size as this. So 3 3/4. Perfect. Yes. Okay. All right. If you guys had a pet otter, what would you name him? I'm going with Ollie. Ollie the otter. All right. So we need 2 of this size. There we go. Okay. I think we're doing good. We will be using this piece and then this piece. I need to grab a sentiment and then some white designer series paper. This will not work. Sometimes my scraps, I don't know what I'm thinking when I keep the scraps, right? Maybe I can get a shoe or something out of it. Oh, Oscar and Olivia. Oliver, right? Okay, let's see. What do we want to do this card? So it's going to have a gift card in it. I don't have the stamp set, and that would absolutely have been the best option. So let's just grab, I think we're going to just grab like this. Thanks. I like that. Thanks. I wanted something that was big-ish, right? And let's grab a black. Of course, with me prepping for classes, I gotta grab a bigger block than what I normally would. And we are going to grab, oh, here's a good piece of white. All right, so I'm gonna add a white layer here. So that's just gonna be, I don't know, like 3.5 by 3.5. Gives me some room to write, but not like too much room that I have to fill up a lot. Plus, we're probably going to cut out another otter and put it on there. So this can get put down. River is a cool name. All right. Okay, now we'll use our rest of our piece. And I think I want to stamp in this blue, which is that. See, I can't even think of what the colors of the names of the colors are. So you guys know that I have a big old headache. Pretty Peacock. So we're going to use Pretty Peacock. Pretty Peacock, here you are. That's the other thing too. That sale is starting, right, tomorrow. So if you have any ink pads, like this ink pad is kind of used and abused and it can get like hard at times. So I'm going to be replacing my Pretty Peacock. And that just happens, like it's the dyes that are in here. I kind of mentioned some of the other ones that you'll want to double check for sure are like your Cajun Craze, your reds. So it's just, you know, the dyes that they use. So check that out. Okay, we're gonna punch this right out. Boop. And that is gonna get glued down. Okay, so let's go ahead. We have to use, I have the hiccups all of a sudden. We have to use tape. Where's my tape? I have a ton of tape. Here we go. I mean, I just keep throwing in, like from our kits, paper pumpkin kits or anything where they give you the tape. I just use my tape runners and then I save that tear and tape for a different project because it's so strong. So let's just give this a nice burnished edge. And open that up. So yeah, anytime you're making boxes or fancy fold cards like this, or where you just want to have a slightly thinner tape than your tape runner, right? Use this Terran tape. And I'm just adding it to each side to keep it closed. Give it a good rub down. And then take your pick tool end and just go up underneath that edge. Oh my goodness, I didn't rub it down good enough. There we go. Up underneath that edge and peel that off. And then your tape will still be stuck there. There we go. We're going to fold that down. Super. And this gets folded up. And that comes down. This goes right here. So we're going to, how are we doing that? Okay, this is the part. So if I stick it here, yes, that's what we're doing. Okay. So you want this folded all the way closed, and then you are adding adhesive on here. And then sticking this there. So it kind of looks like you never even took it out of there, right? We're going to let that just settle for a moment. Oh, actually, while that's settling, I can add the thanks. Oh, goodness. I just slid that. All right. Yep. Okay. It's working. So it like sticks enough that it kind of keeps it closed, right? And then you open it like this and like this. And then you put your gift card right in there. Right? So cute. Now let's grab our paper and we're going to finish doing some little cutouts. Oh my gosh, these guys are so cute. I think we got to use... I'm going to grab, let's see what's on the inside again. Oh yeah, just right there. So we're going to grab these guys that are swimming. Because they're swimming here and they're swimming here. Hey, Eunice. Hey, Holly. If you're still on, girl, you won the card from last week. So please send me a message with your address and I'll get that out to you. Okay. Let's see. So we can grab, like this guy can come in from the side. So we'll grab this one and maybe like one of these fun ones here. We'll just go right up like this and see what we want to add where. Very welcome. Thanks for joining and commenting and interacting. Oh, look at this guy's got a little baby. So it could be Olivia, I think you guys said, and Oliver. I said Ali. Somebody else said River. But the other nice thing about putting this otter onto this blue is, you know, it doesn't have to be perfect however you cut it out. I mean, because it's a blue background, right? Let's see here. I think I want to do, I don't know. We'll grab one of these guys. Might have to punch another circle. Maybe we'll do these guys together in that bottom corner because I do have just an area where I don't really have anything there. That's the fun part about having all these shapes. You don't have to decide right away what you're going to do. You can kind of play around with them. So when we were kayaking at, where were we? We were at a county park, and we didn't actually see any otters, but we did see beaver houses. There was two big, well, one was a massive beaver house, and then there was two kind of smaller beaver dams. So kind of interesting, right? I don't know what I would do if I came up on a beaver or on an otter. I would want to probably snuggle it and hold it close, but we all know they're wild animals. That's probably no bueno. All right. Here's these guys. Then we'll cut out this guy for in the middle here. Maybe we'll cut out that guy too. I don't know. But it doesn't take long to cut these out. And you could absolutely sit in front of a TV, watch a show, cut them out, watch some YouTube videos, listen to an audiobook, listen to the radio. Just all sorts of stuff while you're just taking a few moments, concentrating just a little bit on these fun guys. All right. I think that's probably good. Hello, Nanette. Yeah, so just add this on here. Put the little baby over there. Okay, then the outside, I think we will add these guys somehow. Maybe they're bigger than I thought they were. They kind of are, but they don't have to, like, they could get tucked up under. But I like this guy. Look at that guy's got a fish in his mouth. All right, so maybe we will have to cut out one guy for down here because we need something, and this guy's coming from the other direction. So let's just look at our other. Oh, well, that guy's really cute. He kind of looks like that guy. Oh, although this guy, oh, what about these guys? We're gonna do these guys. Okay, let's just, and the pieces that I don't use will just go into my little bag there. Okay, those record sleeves, that's what they were called. The record sleeves that hold my designer series paper. Yep. Okay. Well, we are almost done. We're going to give this a pop up, and then we are going to add some embellishments because we got to have some embellishments, right? Super duper. Okay. Let me grab the embellishments that go along with this. Sweet. Those are the hearts. Where are the other embellishments? We have these. But then we have the river. Here they are. Well, some of them, I should say. I've been using them. So these are like the river pearls. We're going to use these colors tonight. And I'm not sure if we're going to add this trim on or not, because I don't want to make this too thick. Maybe it won't be. We'll give it a try and see. All right. Oh. Okay, so if we go around, oh yeah, that wouldn't be bad at all. So let's add that. It is so shiny and slick. Come on, get in there. There we go. I definitely did not put that tight enough. It'll be okay though. Super. Okay, now let's add some dimension to our babies. Our babies. Boop. Okay. So right like this. Super duper. And lastly, we will add the embellishments, right? These new pearls, I am going to use them everywhere. I have been. That's why I don't have very much left. So let's get one kind of big one right here. And we'll add two smaller ones up there. Because we can't forget about our thanks up here. Boom and boom. Okay. My putty's like gone. So I got to put that on my list to order some more. My lid keeps falling off. All right. So this is our gift card holder. And it opens up like that and folds down. You can write your little sentiment there and then your gift card right there. Right? And I really wish I would have caught the name of the demonstrator who showed this. However, I just barely got down enough dimensions. So this is the card base. And then you score on long side. And then before you punch the circle, you have to attach this front DSP. Of course, you can attach all the DSP except for this piece, right? You don't want to punch that out. But yeah. So attach 1 1/4 by 4 inches DSP, which was this piece right here. And then you punch it out. Yep. And then these are the other pieces of DSP. And we did 1 piece of white cardstock. White was 3 1/2 by 3 1/2. Okay. There you go. I'll try and put these in the description of this video too. So I think this turned out lovely. And this would be so easy to duplicate for upcoming Christmas cards and anything like that. So I'm going to be making a few of these to give out. So if you, I know you guys have commented your otter name already, but if you could put the otter's first name and then have otter after it, then you will get entered in to win this card. I'm going to make another one up. So I have one and I can give one away. So make sure, like mine would be Ali Otter. So if you want to comment that so that you can get entered in for the prize drawing for next week. There you go. Good job, guys. Yeah, other than that, make sure to hop on tomorrow for the sale. I will be sending out an email here soon. I do know that my emails like to get caught up in some spam, so make sure to check that out. For every $30 you order from now until November 25th, you will get entered in to win a drawing. I have 20 spots open, so we're going to pop some balloons. So I'll put everybody's name in a thing, and you will be able to win whatever that balloon pops. So it's a lot of fun. I freak myself out every single time I pop a balloon. So we'll see. I haven't done it in a while. And also, if you feel so inclined to want to send my mother-in-law a birthday card, she turns 90 on November 25th. We're having a party for her on the 23rd. So you can just send that to my house and then I will get those to her and she would absolutely love that. So, oh, we've got some cute names. River Otter, Olivia Otter, Oliver Otter, Olivia Otter, and Slippery Otter. Nice, Eunice. Hello, Eunice. And hello, Mary Kay. So yeah, I think that's about it. I do have some classes that I'm going to be continuing to add to my Facebook page. So check that out. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great night. I'm going to go do that email and then I am going to be hitting the hay. So to get energized for the rest of the month. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.